These are our turtles, a slider, and a painted back there. And they just got took and put in their dry out tanks and just got let back in. And they come back in very angry. As you can see, the half-eaten fish, the dead fish, they come in biting everything. They were terribly, terribly angry. They absolutely hate coming out of the water. I mean, hate it with a passion. Love to go back in. Try picking them up out of the water, they will try to bite you. Try to pick them up out of the dry out tank, they happily go, because they know they're going back in the water. They're in a 60 gallon, I think it's 60 tall. Yeah. Tank, about half full of water, a little over half full. I have a humidity catcher in the hood. It catches the evaporated water. When it gets full, I can test it and see what exactly is in it to change it out. They have UV bulbs, cool and hot. And people have asked me, what's it like keeping turtles? They're alright. I've kept many kinds of fish, and fish have never ever surprised me. I've had some fish that I've said, oh yeah, they're smart, you know. But these turtles are smart and mischievous. They have killed 2 or 3 filters. Any type of underwater filtration device I put in, they destroy. Let's go. They hide. They bite. They beg for food by sitting here staring at you. We live feed whatever, goldfish, danios, cons. I'm still trying to get rid of cons. Anything that we can find. And they get fruit and vegetables. They love strawberries. They just go nuts over them. They won't eat tops, just the red off the strawberries. And then they get pellets. So they get a good balanced diet. They're pretty spoiled. Tank glass is severely dirty. I just cleaned it and you can see all the water spots. I haven't wiped it down yet. A lot of people say don't use substrate. I have seen turtle tanks have absolutely nothing in them. Just completely open with ramps built so they can get to their dry out docks. And people, if you put a video on YouTube, you are an expert. People have emailed me and commented that my turtles will eat the gravel and die. Here they are 3 years later since I've had them alive, happy, and about twice the size. No sickness, no health problems at all. I don't base anything off of reading a sheet at Petco and declaring myself an expert. I just know where I used to trap these things and kill them. I would set turtle traps and catch snappers and catch these guys all the time. And let me tell you, I understand these are domesticated and they aren't wild, but they still have some of their natural instincts, or they wouldn't kill fish. I mean, these guys are almost like their wild counterparts I've encountered, except for the fact that these guys aren't afraid of people unless you want to take them out of water. You put them on land and they will run up to you. Wild turtles will run away from you. But other than that, their swimming habits, their eating habits, everything else is very similar. And when you trap a turtle, I have not once encountered a turtle that lived inside an acrylic glass box with no substrate. You set the trap either in nice sandy muddy surfaces, the turtles swim around the bottom and eat rotting crap that's floating around the bottom, fish, what have you. Not once have I caught a turtle that was sick from eating sand that way. Or if you do stream or by riverbed, you get a lot of this surface right here, pebbleized rocks that the water has washed away all the sand. Not once have I caught a turtle that was constipated from eating rocks that I would know of. And the water they live in is not clear. Sometimes it's not even remotely clean. Sometimes it's so filthy that I won't even put my boots in it without waders on. So as far as having your water exactly perfect, just from trapping turtles, they live in the nastiest, most disgusting, murky water they can possibly find, and they love it. These guys destroy their tank. Like I said, I just cleaned it, so there's a little haze to it. And in about 3 days it'll have a yellow tinge, and in about the end of the week when it's time to clean it again, it'll smell like a sewer and be horribly brownish color. They are ferocious. They will bite. Oh, getting too old for that. These are our turtles. They are happy, they are healthy. They are in a killing mode today because they are mad that I made them go in a dry out tank. Our dry out tank is just a sand bottom 30 gallon, I think. The UV lights on it. Put them in there for a little bit, let them dry out. Scrub them down with a brush and some clean water. They haven't had any problems with their shells. No problems eating. And you may think turtles, if anybody tells you turtles are easy to keep, they are not clean at all. And when you witness a turtle taking a crap, you will know why. Turtles do not crap little cute pellets. Turtles do not crap tiny turds, but they lay monster logs, like almost as long as their body, like soft serve, just at random. Oh, I'd also be told that I don't have enough dry out room on this. And these rocks, floating rocks, suck. By the way, the suction cups get moved by the turtles, and then they wedge into the rock and it stays underwater. So you gotta adjust it every couple of days. But yes, I don't have enough basking room. Funny thing is my turtles will not come up on that basking rock unless they absolutely have to. I assume when they get an itch or something, they'll climb there and scratch their faces or whatever. They will stay under the water 90% of the time. I suppose when their biological needs say I have to, they will climb up on there. But other than that, they avoid getting out of the water like the plague. I had a driftwood log in here. And that was great until I discovered that they could unlodge it, make it float, and then push it up against the glass repeatedly and wake me up thinking somebody's knocking on the door trying to break in. So they lost that. They have another floating lily pad thing that's going to go in here. I just haven't put it in since I cleaned it. But with all these plastic things, it might just be my turtles, but every other turtle tries to eat it. I mean, my turtles just bite anything that I put in here. The plastic plants, which I put in here because they like to float below surface and sleep. Actually, mine are weird. They like to hold onto the heater and sleep. But they will dig that up, and that will be under their dock. They will shove this guy over. That'll be under their dock, and all this will be cleared out. And that is where they'll spend 90% of their time. They're up during the day, and my turtles sleep at night. They sleep right by the heater. Even if it's not on. Like right now, it's summertime, there's no point for the heater to be on. They still sleep by it, just gives them something to put their little paws on. These are my turtles. Doing fine, doing healthy. I haven't trapped these guys and split their shell open and made them soup yet. That would probably make my wife mad.